So we wanted to title the mini documentary Born and Bred in Framingham.
That's perfect.
Why does that make a fitting name for this documentary?
Because it was literally born and bred here in Framingham. And we make bread. I mean, it just kind of fits. It just kind of fits. I really like that. That's a great title. Fantastic. My name is Andrea Dooley. I'm fourth generation here at Framingham Baking Company. My father, Ernie Thomas, is the grandson of the original owners, and he owns half of the bakery. Okay. So originally this company was founded in 1917 by two men who were from Italy, the same town as my great-grandfather, excuse me. One of them actually was killed when the horse-drawn delivery wagon was hit by a car on Route 135 in Natick. So he had passed away, and then several years later, the other owner had suffered heart problems and died. So my great-grandfather, Vincenzo, had taken over the business with another partner, Rico Capra. When he retired, his brother, my grandmother's brother, came in and took over his portion. So they worked together hand in hand. And then it turned into my grandmother's with her husband, and then it turned into my father and his two sisters. So it's just kind of many years of family history. And he also used to always say, my father, this is my grandmother's words, my father used to say, it's okay to steal it, but make sure you eat it. People would come in and they'd grab a loaf of French bread because it used to cool outside back in the day, and it was really hot. So my family is very well known in the town, and they have tons of friends. Everybody knows who they are. I even got pulled over by a cop, and he knew who I was and let me go. It's kind of like a community feeling, and it's sad that we don't have a lot of this anymore, so I try to keep it going for that. Yeah. I pretty much at this point manage the bakery. I help my Aunt Joan out, who is the president of the company. I do a lot of the baking, some of the overseeing. I bring in ideas, and I also do the social media. I work mostly during the day. I come in around 6 o'clock in the morning. I help get my father's delivery bagged up and ready to go. I set up the storefront, bag any orders that are to be done, bag up the pizza, and then just wait for the customers to come in. And then once some of the other girls come in, I also help out in the back baking sweets, cookies, anything that needs to be done. I originally worked here when I was 13. I've been on and off several years. I come back a lot. We've had a lot of familial issues in the past, but I always end up coming back. I did go into nursing because there's not really much room for advancement in this type of bakery, especially in the world that we're in today. So I went into nursing to have a good background in something else just in case. And recently my aunt told me she was going to close the doors because she's getting old and she just needs to find somebody to take it over, or she's going to shut the doors so she can retire. So I decided to leave my job and come and take over the bakery for them to keep it going after 103 years. I actually just moved in probably about 3-4 months ago. And in the middle of the night, I can smell the stages of what's being baked. I can smell the rising of the yeast around 10 to 11 o'clock in the proof box. And then around about 3 o'clock in the morning, I can smell the pizza in the oven. So I can smell all the different stages of what they're making downstairs.